because you always used to act when defending.
I think it's like
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on. People deluded, I'm back again. Now, obviously, Arsenal and Sporting drew a goal, drew 1-1 apiece, and we lost on penalties. We're out of the Europa League. We're out of every potential cup that we could have been in, apart from the big one in the league again. We might have to be shameless and say we're focusing on that. But winning, losing, and drawing comes with football. I can accept that. What I can't accept is not turning up and still naiveties. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. It reminds me of the Villarreal and Olympiacos games in that we have not learned our lessons from the first legs. Pardon me. More so, or Atletico, more so Olympiacos, because the game could have been better in the first leg against Sporting. It could have been worse. We're terrible today. Let's have it right. I'm not good. And what I don't like about Arsenal fans is obviously banter. Rival fans are going to get their banter. It's true. Arsenal fans, we've been giving it. You got to take it. Why? It is what it is. The one thing I won't accept is blaming one single individual player. Everyone's moving like it's Ramsdale or for not saving pens or Fabio Vieira. Last time I checked, there's 11 players out there and we utilize, I don't even know, but at least 3, 4, 5 subs. Everybody has to take responsibility. Winning, losing, drawing comes with football. It's more the performance today, from the experienced players to the young ones. Not a single player out there, whether you started the game or you was on the bench, could say you did well enough. I'd say what makes this an even bitter pill to swallow is we don't know the status on Saliba or Tomiyasu's injuries, as we now have Crystal Palace, Leeds, Liverpool, and so on and so forth. As I said on my live stream, big up to you lot. The Europa League has been probably where our poorest performances probably have been, excluding the Everton away game. We let ourselves down PSV. We got out of jail at Sporting Lisbon. Simply put, we didn't heed the lessons. We did not. Big up to Sporting Lisbon for that goal. 9 times out of 10, Ramsdale's not going to get beaten from there, or the guy's not going to attempt. This was the one time it was. And credit to them for winning on penalties. It is what it is. Martinelli, unfortunate. Ramsdale, unfortunate. It is what it is. Should have never been in that territory. Showing naiveties. Take this as a lesson, because if you qualify for the Champions League next year, it's only going to get worse. Only going to get more embarrassing. Not a single player, youngers to olders, the managers, the coaching staff, we all have to take blame. Naiveties all across the field. Not good enough defensively. Not good enough in terms of the final third. Yeah, it's an absolute screamer. Credit to Gonalves for that one. Credit to him for that. But our 2 midfield, Xhaka did score as well. And again, I'm not just blaming people. Xhaka and Jorginho making a hash of it. There could have been rotation and all of this jazz. But if I'm honest with you, Partey should have started. Saka should have started. I said that in my preview. Even if they started, in hindsight, it would have been mad. But it is what it is. We were giving the ball away cheaply from the off. We didn't take our chances. Trossard's hit the post. That's more of a chance than other people could say. We just weren't good enough. Jesus looks a bit rusty, but he played a lot better than a lot of people. We lost, innit? It's tournament football. The fundamental thing is we lost. First 10 minutes, I think we were very slow. We were very careless on the ball. Sporting looked like, they had more intensity. We were struggling to play 5-yard passes. Trincao, he caught a body in it. He's the reason Tomiyasu's injured. Twist him up. He got twist up. Ramsdale got beaten from the halfway line. Sporting were doing the Xhaka celebration. Bro, they mocked us today. The rival fans are linking up because half of them come Emirates and they couldn't do much really, but it is what it is. We didn't take our chances. We didn't initially, first 10 minutes, we didn't get our front three involved enough for me. It's me. The only thing we did well, like at Sporting, is take the lead. Forgive me if I'm wrong, and we actually did. I'm not going to, obviously Tomiyasu and Saliba are injured, but I think we went strong defensively. Fabio Vieira, Nelson got an opportunity. I don't think we asked any questions down the right-hand side. I would have started Saka. I'm well aware guys need rest and all these things, but as I keep telling fans, they say we should have enough. It's tournament football. It's the knockout stages of the Europa League. It is half-time at the tie-off starting. Play your strongest players and we'll man off after that, which we had to do with Jesus. But we were careless in possession. We didn't win our 1v1s. We didn't create enough. We didn't defend well enough. Yeah, it's a peach of a goal, and that's the only thing. But how many, let's be real, in that 90 minutes and the half an hour added on, we probably thought Sporting were more likely to score the second. 10 man Sporting after half time. And as much as man get on to Ramsdale made a big save within before it got to penalties to deny that. We were shambolic. Keep it real. We were terrible today. Have to hold it. We win, lose, and draw together. Not a single individual is to be blamed. We all have to share this. What I would say, remember how this felt. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. There's no time to feel sorry for yourselves. You need to claw back what you can from the league. You need to get on, and you need to take the warning signs, because you have not learned. Have not learned from the gaffer. As much as I love him today, naiveties. The players, naiveties. We deserve to lose today. Credit to Sporting Lisbon. Won the penalties better than us. Won the individual battles. I hope I definitely hope Man United don't win it. Big up the United fans tuned in that wrote my content. Sporting, hope you go on to win it. But we were terrible today. What more can you say? Careless on the ball. Didn't create. Didn't defend well enough. Didn't turn up. Didn't learn our lessons from the first leg. It's a myth. It's a myth. When it goes to penalties, it's down to the lottery. Could Ramsdale have got closer? Yeah, but we've conceded goals at a crucial period. We haven't learned. We've had 13 shots, 9 on target, not taking them. They've had 15 shots, 2 on target. They've taken it. Not done anything. Tournament football. Sometimes you get away with this in the league. Not good enough. What more can you say? What more is there to say, people? Like, what more? It weren't good enough. Simple business. And obviously, we've now played an extra half an hour. There's now injuries, depending on how long they're out, with Saliba and Tomiyasu to add to Eddie and Nketiah and Cole. We're out of a cup where we had a genuine chance of going as far as we could. Like, man, I thought, this one, man. One thing I don't like is, there's many different types of Arsenal fans. There's Arsenal fans that are just gonna, not saying there isn't reasons to be positive or negative, even though I can't see the positives, that are gonna find negatives and move like it's just a single player of our reason to leave, that we lost today and left the tournament. There's people that are gonna find positives and focus on the league and all this jazz. No, you don't want to aspire to be a team that gets, to multiple competitions and the latter stage. You have to keep going, have to lick our wounds and accept it. When we look back in August or May or June of where we could have done better, League Cup, fair enough, it's not a priority. Didn't do well enough. FA Cup, rotated team or not, fair enough, you Buck City, didn't do well enough. I'll let you lot off with that. Today, not well enough. Over 180 minutes, excluding the added on extra time, not good enough. Credit to Sporting. Hope you go on and win it. And they'll be in the draw for next round. We're not. And this was a legitimate chance of going as far as you could. In August, I said, get top 4 via the domestic campaign and go as far as you can in the Europa. We've gone as far as we can in the Europa this year, but it's not as far as we wanted to. So you have to go again. And for Arsenal and everyone concerned, when you look at all our competitions, probably raises in question our inability to rotate this, like to have decent rotation options to go into this tournament, regardless of if you feel we had a strong team or not. Inability to manage multiple comps, and we have to go again. Naivety from the fans to put players on a level they're not. Midfield far too open on the transitions. Players not looking after the ball for a large period. It looked like our centre halves and Benjamin White off the bench were actually our best players, really. Martinelli, hold your head. You missed the pen. We got again. Ramsdale, we got again. Fabio Vieira. I don't know why everyone's moving like he's the only player that played today. Even if you want to blame Ramsdale or Martinelli for missing, or Fabio Vieira, what's the other players done on the pitch? And this is what jars me about any football team losing, let alone Arsenal. I don't want to hear nothing about the ref, because the ref may have gone some decisions either way. I actually think he was decent. We lost because of us. Even if the ref and certain individuals, can we say we did enough to win the game? No. Can you say you did enough away from home? No. And we've gone out of the cups now. So for some squad players, you shouldn't play again this season. Where midfield is concerned, clearly need a midfielder is what I would say. But as much as the mentality shifted and all these things, and I believe a lot of that, it's these games you need to prove it, and we didn't do that. Didn't do that. All we can do is move forward to Crystal Palace. There's no point feeling sorry for ourselves. We'll lick our wounds tonight. We'll feel like poor, like horse poo. We'll hold the banter from other fans. But you deserve that, or you would have won the game. We have to go again. Simple as that. There isn't too much more to say, really. Big up to you lot. But what more is there to say? Out the Europa League, man. Simple business. On that note, please comment, hit the like button, and let me know your thoughts, man. It's been a big shift for me in terms of live content and videos and things. So I'm not going to bore you lot with rambling or waffling any longer. But on that note, people, DG.
There's always just that active red light, defending. I think it's like